weekly Galactic Vibrational forecast. I am Jeanne Crescenzo, psychic medium, healer, and artist, and I'm bringing you the vibrational energy that's coming in this week. Now, this week we are noticing some chakras being affected or being energized this week, so we might have issues in these areas coming up. So one of the first places that we're being directed to now is our heart chakras. So our heart chakras are opening up and clearing out. What I am hearing, or what I've been hearing as I tune in, is we are releasing ancient energies of grief, ancient grief energy, ancient connections and heart chakra cords that pull us back into old karmic energy and old patterns regarding love and how we receive love and how we give love and how we perceive that or have misperceptions around that. So I've invited Archangel Raphael, seen here in this painting, to have a presence in this video journal of the energies this week, and to bring us more deeply connected into our heart space. And again, always call upon Archangel Raphael to help you heal your heart space and connect with that energy of a centered heart chakra. He's very good with healing that and connecting you with that. So at the beginning of the week, we are being challenged to release some of those old habits, old karmic patterns, and it's coming up. And last week we received a lot of new energy encoding. We were hearing it, hearing the buzzing in our ear, but this week, as we've integrated or started integrating that energy, we're being asked now to release those old patterns that have sort of bubbled up to the surface this week, and significantly regarding our relationships. And that goes all the way from our physical relationships with our loved ones around us and physical, to relationships that we have with loved ones who are past, even relationships that we have with our ancestors, and most significantly that which is with ourself. So within us, we're talking about the duality of male and female energy that we all possess. And you, as a sensitive person, may be feeling yourself becoming a little bit more emotional this week. So you're being asked this week to kind of take your male and female aspects and merge them together, which I have found most star people, or people who believe that they are star seeds, generally have more of an androgynous energy and have a more connected sense of their pure energy when the male and female energies are merged. So that's another interesting kind of side connection that most star seeds, that at least that I've connected to, find that they are at sort of a discomfort level with the duality that they find here on Earth, including gender duality, as well as, and now this is very interesting, gender duality as seen in the divine aspects, or the human projection of divine aspects. So the male or the female, the god or the goddess. And I've noticed a lot of them don't resonate with that, and the people that I've connected with, and including myself, there is a god and goddess energy, but it seems strange to a lot of people who have incarnated and come from other places, because we're all one, and they don't, all these energies are merged together in one. And so we are seeking additional oneness this week. So we may actually find we're being asked to make some changes this week. So and it's going to go down, all the way down into our ancestral level. So deep healing this week, restructuring on many levels this week. So be prepared for a lot of change now that you've integrated those light codes from last week. Especially significantly subconsciously. Notice the changes this week. Changes are going to come this week. And now I'm happy to say that Mercury retrograde will be over very shortly. And so that will be sort of the tipping point of the new energy kind of unfolding. But we're also receiving a lot of influx of energy from our cosmic sort of lookouts. I call them cosmic lookouts because they are helping humanity transcend and follow through on their ascension. So this is energy is coming from the Pleiades and Sirius, significantly the whales and dolphins of Sirius. And their energy is extremely playful and understanding of our interconnectedness with ourselves and with others. And we're being asked to examine all of our connections that we have, all of our relationships that we have, and all of our connections and how we communicate with ourselves and with others, and bring that to the next level. And so when we're asked to look at that, we're asked to look at that with the most loving perception possible. So the other chakra being affected this week is our third eye chakra. We are going to open up to seeing and perceiving a greater scale of the truth this week regarding ourselves and regarding others. And we're not to react to those. Just take them in right now, because we're supposed to observe ourselves this week and take note of that. The more we are clear about observing that and being honest with ourselves, what we are seeing, the more that we bring in a level of truth that's going to allow us to transform and change. So the Pleiadian energy comes in after we've sort of looked at our truth and we've accepted and we're honest with ourselves with that truth. The Pleiadian energy comes in and brings in that higher anchoring of light so that we can begin a new connection, a new purpose, a higher purpose with our relationships to ourselves, others, and the divine. So that is going to help us kind of get closer to our purpose and our truth and shine our inner beauty of what our purpose is, and come from a more grounded, centered, fulfilled purpose and sense of purpose that we are being guided towards this week. So we're getting some help, and we're doing some dredging out and cleaning out of our old karmic connections, as well as our I would call them familiar connections, so our ancestral connections, and connections that and beliefs that we've inherited from our ancestral genetic line as well. So don't discount your star seed genetics or your spiritual genetics, your spiritual DNA either. That's going to be an important part of that. And how are you honoring that? And how are you clearing that and working with that energy? Have you ever thought about working with that energy? Have you ever opened up, to that versus in the very physical view? So that's just another question to do some looking inward in your third eye. So you may notice some pressure or some tingling or even headaches happening this week as you're being opened up and being asked to purge some of those beliefs, stories, or holograms that you've accepted from others, from outside sources, or yourselves. So the Pleiadians are good about helping us see the truth with love, so they're going to come in and kind of help with that. But remember, not everybody's going to receive help without asking permission and without inviting a permission. Just like the angels, some of these higher beings will not interfere with our healing process without us inviting them in or asking permission for the highest light to come in and connect with us and aid us on our healing path. So if that resonates with you, that energy resonates with you, please call on that Pleiadian high energy. Otherwise, you are always, the angels are always available as well if you're more comfortable with that energy. So that is the forecast for this week. And I want you to have a great week and get grounded and centered and allow the changes to unfold and just breathe.